Hey everyone, it's Pixelade here and welcome back to the channel. I have another pretty big Sim Guru Q&A for you guys today. The gurus have been sounding off on Twitter, responding to fans, posting screenshots, being a little cryptic with possible hints and teasers. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the news and the speculation. So we all know the expansion pack is coming out in about half a month now on Halloween. We have another trailer that's on the way. We've gotten the little Grim Turn gameplay trailer. We've gotten the reveal trailer. We still have the deep dive live stream to look forward to. Sim Guru Morgan has been very active over on Twitter, posting a screenshot of a fire and a dead firefighter, tweeting someone, "Hey Morgan, how is the live stream prep going? Me, sighs. Did I kill the first two Sims on purpose? Yeah, of course. The third with the fire? Nah. The firefighter? Yeah, that wasn't on purpose either." You know, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of death in this upcoming live stream in order for them to show off and demonstrate some of what's new coming with the expansion pack. She was supposed to get old and die in her sleep on the stream. I promise. I wanted her to live for a while. I mean, we already knew that. That is one of many new ways you can die in the upcoming expansion, dying in your sleep, which I'm shocked it's taken them this long to add. Not every death has to be this big dramatic death where they flop onto the floor. This will probably end up being one of my favorite deaths in the game, just because of how natural it is. So we previously talked about a little bit of possible lore with the expansion pack, the return of Sims from The Sims 2 Strange Town. We have Nervous Subject here, art posted by SimScraper, which by the way creates absolutely amazing pieces. Sim Guru Morgan quotes this writing, "Art is amazing, but also if he was Nervous Subject when he lived with the Beakers who were experimenting on him, who was he before? I bet he even had a real name." So I guess we're kind of getting the prequel to the story with the Sims 4 Life and Death, and you know, figuring out now that he's going to be a part of the pack since he's on the render. The Grim Reaper is touching his shoulder and he's rumored to be the Grim Reaper's son. I'm sure that's gonna go pretty deep. But also, I think we're gonna learn what his real name is with the expansion pack, and that's what he's gonna be called. He probably won't be called Nervous Subject at all. That's just what we know him as with Sims 2 lore. Another Twitter user writes, "Nervous Subject name reveal? Don't play with my feelings like this, Morgan." And Morgan responds, "But isn't the anticipation a little fun?" You know, now I'm starting to think, what if the lore is a part of the live stream preview? Like, what if we kind of get a taste of that early? I think that'd be a lot of fun. Sim Guru Morgan also writes, "I do love being a menace. This was a great pack." It's, you know, it's so nice to see how like excited and passionate they are about this. You know, how much teasing is going on social media. This is truly going to end up being one of my favorite expansion packs for sure. I could already tell. I mean, just by the first trailer in the blog post, it was already sounding like that, but the way the gurus have been going on and on about it just furthers my excitement. Now, on the same thread, another user writes, "When he's a toddler in The Sims 3 with Olive, he's still called Nervous Subject." And Sim Guru Morgan responds, "Sims 4 does cool things." So we're definitely getting expanded lore in this pack, at least with Nervous Subject. I'm really excited to just learn more about the story, honestly, too. I suppose him getting an actual name would make sense in a timeline where he never met the Beakers. Hopefully our boy finally gets to be happy for a chance, or he just has bad luck following him everywhere he goes. Sim Guru Morgan responds, "He has something following him everywhere he goes." And then writes, "You might say it's chasing him." If that doesn't say the chased by death trait, then I don't know what does. Literally. We're already learning a lot about this townie. Bill asks, "Is it the crow?" Morgan says, "That's not it." Bill asks again, "Is he chased by death? Isn't death his father?" And Morgan responds with a winky face. You know, this was kind of obvious to me, but this is so fun just reading all this stuff. All right, with a little lore out of the way, we're back to actual gameplay. You guys remember this screenshot? Yeah, we've talked about it so many times now the past couple of days. Sim Guru Morgan actually quotes Dave Graves screenshot of the Mermaid urn and gravestone again, writing, you know what I also realized is odd about this screenshot? The urn is outside. Weird. Yeah, aren't gravestones supposed to be outside and urns supposed to be inside? I'm assuming this is another hint and teaser that we're going to be able to select exactly what we want and place it wherever we want. So tombstones inside and urns outside if we want. So we're probably getting that customization, I'm assuming, with the patch, but it's possible it could be a part of the pack. Choosing between tombstones and urns, something so small, but I think something a lot of simmers will appreciate, especially given what the expansion pack is about. You know, we've seen from the trailer, they're giving us that customization for choosing different graves and creating graveyards, so this only makes sense, honestly. Simguru Morgan kind of responds to some of the speculation from their quote tweet of Simguru Ninja's post. Are we going to be able to choose the style instead of it being based on indoor and outdoor? My God, please. Simguru Morgan responds, there are lots of options coming with Life and Death. You can see many of them in the trailer or screenshots. Morgan also writes, I've seen the trailer like 30 times at this point and I'm still not tired of it, but the feature overview trailer is my favorite of all time. Oh, it's not out yet. October 17th, I've watched it at work. So it's gonna be another big week coming up for Life and Death, guys. We have a new trailer coming this Thursday, as confirmed by Simguru Morgan, of course. And I feel like this is when we are really gonna get into the nitty-gritty of things in terms of gameplay. So now on to some more questions. Odafi on Twitter asks, can you reveal if mermaid babies are getting new bassinets in this update, or is that not something currently planned? You know, asking the good questions. A lot of us are wondering. This is definitely a big request. Simguru Morgan responds, we were able to get in gravestones and urn, but the bassinet is not yet currently planned. But hey, they know it's highly requested. So I'm not necessarily saying island refresh, please, but at least mermaid refresh or adding more for them. One of you mentioned, according to one of the potential future pack types listed on the survey, I guess it's possible they could improve the mermaids later down the line, so maybe that will happen. Please consider it for the future. The fans yearn for mermaid bassinets, and Morgan responds, it would be super cool. I know I'd use it. I'm not taking this as confirmation that it's definitely coming in the future, but they are well aware and it sounds like they're interested, so definitely something to potentially look forward to. We have more teasers on bathing suits. Simguru Morgan shares a clip from the reveal trailer, rating, I can't wait for everyone to see all of the variants of these swimsuits. They fit the macabre trait so well. They're my new favorites. Okay, new favorites after the gnome one. Now, Simguru Morgan also does confirm that you're going to get these custom mermaid urns, of course, if you have the island living pack. That only made sense because mermaids come with island living. So, you know, this update will kind of be pointless, at least in that matter, if you don't have the expansion pack. But Morgan also writes, you don't need Life and Death to get these urns, nor do you need Life and Death to swap them. So confirming that that is going to be a part of the base game update, but you need island living for the mermaid specific ones. So as long as you have the expansion pack and the update, you're going to be able to swap them with or without Life and Death, which I do like. So Iron Seagull actually comments, so that's what you were teasing the other day. Wild how I was just thinking about this, but in reverse, so occults wouldn't have to have a grave that stands out if they don't want to. And Simguru Morgan responds, oh no, this is small compared to that. And because of these tweets, speculation has gone into overdrive. Twitter user SimVisor posts a screenshot of this thread with Morgan and Iron Seagull writing, from Simguru Morgan's tweet, I'm pretty sure that is about the upcoming base game update, and it seems it's one of the biggest ones. World Tarot card, big update that never been mentioned. I'm dying to know. Another user writes, I hope we're not setting our expectations far too high. Simguru Morgan actually comments on this speculation thread, writing, world might be too high, it's cast related, but not like new outfit cast cool. Cooler than that. You may resume speculating. You know, I don't even have the slightest clue on what this could possibly mean? The Henford Hen does quote this writing. I think this could possibly be a pick an occult option during making a sim, because currently you can't switch a sim in progress over to an occult. And honestly, that would be a pretty big update if that were actually true. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that one. All right, that's gonna conclude everything for this video. More on the smaller details, the lore, on speculation, but the hype is definitely there for this pack. Let me know what you guys think down below of everything we've learned for life and death so far. It's coming out at the end of the month on Halloween. We have another trailer on the 17th. Of course, the deep dive live stream is also going to be coming, and we are looking forward to early access EA creator content. So there's a lot on the horizon. Thank you guys for clicking and watching. Take care and happy life simming, everyone.